Bienvenidos. Welcome. So these are Solfeggio sound healing bowls, and I will talk a little bit about them and what they are going to do for us today. But first, let me just introduce myself. My name is Lee Yen Anderson. I live in Barcelona, and I love to do sound healing as well as work with aromatherapy for psychological health. So I'm a PhD student in depth psychology and love to bring in other realms that exist with us to support our mental well-being. So today I will take you on a little journey, and we will, you can lay down when I tell you to, and we will have some time later to process maybe what came up and what is coming up for you in terms of direct revelation. So direct revelation means we all have an inner guide, inner spirit guide that is perfect, divine. And we want to take the time to pause and to listen. And with the sound, it takes us to this place of no mind, of dynamic stillness, where if we listen, maybe we hear something, maybe we feel something in our body. So let's get to that place of receptivity. This receptivity is a divine feminine aspect of our living in balance. We want to also have the divine masculine, where we are creating and we are taking inspired action. But we get inspired because we take time to pause and to listen. So thank you for being here. So we're going to go through the bowls, and I'm going to tell you which one is which. And this one is 174 hertz. And this is the bass note of the the solfeggio frequency. This is the 7. And it is said to heal pain, to relieve stress, and promote a sense of security and inner peace. So just let you listen. It's very low. We're going to hum to this as we open up our space together. So find that tone within you. Part of us calling out to the universe saying, I am here and I'm ready to receive. And we can also make it into the sound of Om. We'll do it 3 times to open up our space. So we're going to exhale your breath, exhale everything. Inhale just pause here for a second as we invite the land spirits to give us permission to be here today. Tune in to the birds, the sun shining at us, the trees around us that are breathing with us, providing us with the oxygen we need, sending some gratitude to this sacred space. And in your own words, in your mind, craft a little prayer of what is alive for you right now, what assistance you need to move through any challenges, knowing that there are unconditionally loving beings who are here to support you, to find your guidance from within, to take your power back from any place you have left it, from any place you have given it to. Bring your power back. Sealing in that prayer, asking for assistance, being open to receive. And part of the journey of receiving guidance from within is about calling all parts of your soul back to where you are today. So we'll use a little Quechua phrase, hampui. Hampui is calling our souls back. I learned this from my teacher in Peru. So in your mind, or even whisper to yourself, say hampui and then your name, asking all parts of your soul to come back. Hampui Liyan. Hampui Liyan. Hampui Liyan. So take your arms wide on your sides. Imagine all parts of yourself that has been left anywhere in all dimensions, all timelines, to come back into your heart space, bringing your hand in, landing right at your heart, breathing into this wholeness of who you are, anchoring that in. And when you're ready, let your hands fall to your lap, open your eyes. Our next bowl on the Solfeggio scale is, so this was 174 hertz. This is 369 hertz. And this is given the first of the scale, so Do. And, Ut, but corresponding to Do. It's meant to liberate guilt and fear. So as I play this, let's access any guilt and fear that is present. Allowing it to be transmuted by the sound. And sometimes it's helpful to make some gesture with your body, to really let your body know that this is what we're doing. So I like to use my hands in a spiraling we want to give a little acknowledgement that it is done. So let's clap our hands 3 times. I mean, we're going to go through it all, but each time we go through each bowl, we're going to clap our hands just to declare to the universe, it is done. Ready? Okay. The next is 471 hertz. And this one, so you notice it's the same numbers. This was 174. This is 471. So this is re, right? We move from do, ut to re. This is removing negative energy, undoing situations, and facilitating change. So now we have gotten rid of the guilt and the fear, transmuted it, right? Of course, it's never ending, but we go step by step. And now we can really call in the change. What is the change we want to see? I ask you to access some prayer within you, to ask for assistance for something in your life right now. So let's tap into the sound. What is that change you want to see? So take a moment to visualize the change already done. And the sound supports you in seeing that vision in the now. It is here. It is possible. And seal it in with an inner and outer smile. So smile to yourself. Know that when you infuse the frequency of a smile, you are again declaring to the universe that it is done. So chant with me. And again, harmonize whatever you hear. There's many overtones in this crystal bowl. Whatever you hear is valid. Now we come to a really special bowl. This is me, and this is the miracle bowl. So it's easy to remember because it's mi, do, re, mi, right? So it's 528 hertz. And when we can come into 528 hertz, we are in that miracle zone where all is possible for our greater good. And this is transformation and miracles known as the love frequency. DNA repair, repairing any of our misprogrammed or corrupted information in our DNA. So we're going to really dive in and imagine ourselves being repaired even as we listen to the sound. A lot of times we think, I know it in my head, but why don't I do it? Or I know it in my head, but why do I still react this way? Because at the very root of it, we have DNA that is giving us a programming that is not in alignment, not in harmony. So let's tap into this harmonious tone. And so let's do this. So close your eyes. Know that your body is a representation of the cosmic universe. As within, so without. As above, so below. Dive deep into the inner space where 99% of your body is space. But this space is actually plasma. It's the fourth stage of matter, of water within you that is programmed according to your frequency. And how is it programmed? Let's go back to the blueprint of your very being, and that's your DNA. So go deeper into this blueprint and see it in your mind's eye now, being reprogrammed with this sound. Feel into that harmony. Know that the birds are transmuting it for you. They sense the energy, the strong energy of ancestral karmic misprogramming. To really call in your spirit guides, call in your angels, your ancestors that love you, to do this very important work. With a pure intention, you are capable of miracles. Don't forget to breathe. And again, anchor it in with a smile, knowing that all is possible when you're in the state of gratitude. Let's clap our hands 3 times. It is done, it is done, it is done. We move into 639 hertz. This goes to, all right. So ut, re, mi, I'm sorry, ut, do, re, mi, right? So this is actually, sorry, this is the bass, and this is ut for do, re, mi, this is fa, right? We're doing the scale. So 639 hertz. It is for connections and relationships. Connections and relationships are how we are reflected to ourselves what still needs to be given attention to. So many times we tend to blame a relationship for stirring up emotion in us that we don't want. But how can we use that to realize that that is our lesson? And if we don't pay attention to it, if we don't try to transmute it into love, then it will keep coming back. So how many times we have walked away from a situation, we ask ourselves, why is it here? I just ran away from that one. Now it's showing up again. So tap into the power of the synchronicity in the universe that is showing you how your love and your relationships are places for you to pay attention to and receive, again, insights. So 639, we're going up. So see the relationships in your life who we're still blaming for our troubles. And again, take your power back. Take your power back to know that you can be responsible for your own healing. And sometimes when the bowl doesn't want to ring, there may be something here that we need to pay attention to. It needs more attention. So let's have this intention of really paying attention to the relationships in our life and have this sound help us transmute that. Any blame, any guilt, any shame, and ultimately it comes into forgiveness. Forgiveness is freedom. And forgiveness not for the others necessarily, but for ourselves. Forgive ourselves. Because it's showing up for us to learn something that is within us. So whoever comes into your mind right now, maybe one person, a few people, see if you can find some love in your heart to send to them. We discard the story. It is not useful at this time. Just sending some love, beaming it out. singing it out far away. Far, 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 with a smile, with forgiveness in our hearts. Breathe. Let's clap our hands 3 times. It is done. It is done. It is done. So now we have 741 hertz. This is soul in that scale. And this frequency is for awakening our intuition, to receive that direct revelation. And as we liberated guilt and fear, we came into this idea of forgiving others and transmuting any stuck karmic energy. We're ready to really tap into our intuition. And earlier I shared Palo Santo with the people that were here. And so this is a great time to, again, put it on our third eye. If anybody who didn't receive would like some, I'm going to pass it around. And it's easy to just put a drop. Ah, the butterfly came. Whoever wants some, I'm just going to pass it around. And we'll take a moment here to receive the spirit of Palo Santo. And if you had it already, you want some more, that's totally fine. But if not, you can pass it around. We always put it on our left hand. So we're ready to receive. The left side of our body is the receiving side. And I always take my right hand and circle it around 3 times clockwise. Again, our intention is everything. This is really saying, wake up, wake up. It's spiraling clockwise because that's how our proteins spiral in our body. So it's all about spiraling. Whoever came to my Qigong class yesterday, it's about the circles and the spiraling. So I like to put it on my third eye. Breathe it in deep. Again, whatever is going on for you, ask for information, wisdom to be transmitted at this time. I also like to put the rest of it in my hair because my hair is like my diffuser for the rest of the day. And this Palo Santo is very special. It comes from a beautiful forest in Ecuador. And Palo Santo has essential oils in it to help it from decaying so fast. So these essential oils have to be distilled from trees that have died naturally. And they will stay in that forest dead for many years before it is taken to be lovingly distilled. And it has to be natural because that is when the essential oils are at the highest. It is being produced by the dead tree to try not to die, to try not to decay so fast. It is a very special spiritual oil. So here we go, 741 hertz, and we're going to tap into our intuition to receive direct revelation. Close your eyes, feeling how clear you are from the work we've done, so that it is time to go through the portal, the veil, whatever situation in your life, any challenges, any mystery, lift it up now. So you can surrender and know that you will be guided from within. All you need to do is stand quiet with no expectations, because sometimes nothing comes, but your body knows. Your body will tell you later, and it's okay. All we're doing is standing with complete transparency to be seen, so chant with me and let it be so. So take our hands, clap it 3 times. It is so. So we move now to the last of the set. And this is 852 hertz. And this is La. And this frequency is about returning to spiritual order. That means something different to every one of us. But ultimately, it is about coming into union with all that is. The mystery that we cannot put into words, but the sound can represent it for us. And if we let go of stories, we let go of judgments, and we let go of expectations, then maybe something beautiful can show itself. And it can be in the form of light, color, symbols, sounds, even just a sensation of the wind whispering in your ear. It doesn't show itself the same to everyone. So keep it in the secret place in your heart. because it's for you only. Close your eyes. What does it mean for you to return to spiritual order, to be in harmony with all that is, without the stories, without the judgments, without the expectations? The wind speaks. The light radiates. The birds sing. The earth vibrates. The trees breathe. The stones hold the memory of what we have forgotten. The fire within is ignited again. Chant with me. Any pitch you hear, use your voice to come into spiritual order. Permission to allow that child to appear. That truly is spiritual order, the innocence of a baby. And so for this one, we'll do something a little different. We'll take your hands, starting at your base. You're going to slowly bring it up your central channel, seeing harmony, coming into spiritual order, all the way up. Seeing the energy from Mother Earth being activated by your intention, saying, yes, I want to come in you and energize you. Bringing it all the way up to the crown. And at the crown, just pause and look up to the sky. with a little gratitude for that spiritual order. Bring it back down. And bring in really close to your body, to your face, so much so you can feel that magnetic energy coming right down. Ending with the palms facing the earth, just feeling that magnetic energy pulsing through as you are receptive to the harmonious energy that is available to us. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And so we have some time to now journey into this liminal space because we're ready. We have prepared our body. So go ahead and spread out your mats for laying down. And of course, you're welcome to sit up if you like while I play the bowls and guide you into your inner space. If you like, you can also put a little towel over your eyes if the sun is too bright for you. As long as you're comfortable and you can give in to the energies that show up. Take a few deep breaths to really settle into your body. Sensing the clarity within that has emerged, that has always been there, but emerged because we gave the space and the time. As you ground into your body, use your breath to go deep inside, into the imaginal realm. As you inhale, you sense yourself preparing. As you exhale, you go deeper. Yourself to arrive in a place that brings you joy in your imaginal realm. As you appear there, just make yourself comfortable. Give some time to noticing what's around you. The colors, the sounds, the smells, the view. Really see every detail. Find a beautiful, comfortable place to take it all in. And when you're settled, start opening your heart to be receptive and ask, who wants to show up right now? And invite any being that is wise and loving. It could be an animal, it could be an ancestor, it could be an angel, a fairy, with the intention of only connecting to what is of the light and of love. Take a few moments here. Whoever shows up for you, be open to receive. Have a conversation about your prayer for assistance, for guidance. What is the insight that can come through right now from this wise guide? Receive with an open heart. Ask all the questions that are in your mind as you're in this space. Take this opportunity to be curious, to explore this beautiful space you're in. Maybe there are others who want to show up as you take a little journey and walk around. are gifts for you in this realm. It may come from your guides. It may come as you see it sparkling in the distance, asking you to pay attention. Look now for your gifts. The miracles that are there for you. So before we leave this space, and having received your gifts, you're going to offer something from you to leave there as a gratitude offering. So whatever appears in your hand, whatever appears in front of you, offer it as a gift to your guide, to the space, to the spirits. Settle back into grounding into your body in this special place that brings you so much joy. Just take some time to relax, integrating what you saw, what you felt, what you received. without holding on, loosening your grip on the stories, on the judgments. And as you feel ready, just breathe into your body, thanking all that showed up for your higher good. And take your time to just come back into this space, and taking your hands to run it up and down your body to ground back into this being. Caress your face. Feel into being here. We're going to take 3 deep breaths together. Inhale deeply through the crown of your head with your nose. You inhale through your nose, noticing the rays of light coming through the crown of your head. And then as you exhale again through your nose, but noticing these lights come out through your third eye. Notice that it feels good to do that. Take your hands at your heart space. And we're going to chant Om 3 times to close this space again. And we're going to, again, tune it to our bowl. We get that tone. Just hum it. Now exhale all your breath until you're empty inside. And then inhale deeply. So as you wish, come back, open your eyes. And send some awareness into your body. Just notice how you feel. Maybe do a deep stretch. Move your spine. As you inhale, you can arch. As you exhale, you can really round out your back. Welcome back. Gracias, mi amor.